This video will show a Moroccan passage through two different perspectives. PassageTazi is a hybrid building consisting of apartments and a commercial ground floor. In 1912, the French protectorate was formally established and the city grew from 20,000 inhabitants to 80,000 in 5 years' time. Under the French rule, large European neighborhoods arose next to the original Moroccan housing of the Medina. The passage is located next to Place des Nations Unies, one of the city's largest intersections, recently transformed into a central square with the new tram line. The next section of the video will let you experience the passage from two different perspectives. That of the resident leaving their apartment and walking towards the tram line, and that of the regular shopper coming from the main square and walking through the passage to one of the shops. When we view the passage through the perspective of a resident, we see that the staircase is richly decorated with marble stone, something that the French introduced to Morocco. The current elevator was not part of the original design. It replaced the original open elevator, which must have been ahead of time back in the days. By adding a desk for the concierge, mailboxes and greenery to this lobby, it changed the public passage entry into a mainly residential entrance, less used by the visitors of the commercial ground floor. The current residential entrance has been combined with the original public entrance of the passage to free up more space for extra shops. The small step into the central space of the passage creates this unconscious barrier between the public and the private space. The infill of the passage by the users showed traces that the passage has slowly been domesticating. People hang out their laundry to dry and stall their bikes and scooters in front of the unused shops. Also, here on the inside of the passage, it is richly decorated with different kinds of marble. This is in big contrast to the plain and simple exterior of the building. The placement of the arcade columns at the front side of the building are placed in a strategic way to create a separation from the busy road that once used to be there. Now, with recent transformations, they got rid of the separation between the road and the sidewalk by making everything level with only a small differentiation in the pavement. The majority of the visitors of the passage are people that are shopping. They are coming from the direction of the adjacent main square. They cross the road that is currently only in use by the tram, and they walk through the arcade, which is a continuation of the arcades of the adjacent buildings. All the shops at the exterior of the building built their own facade in front of the original facade. It is difficult to recognize the original structure. The lanterns on the inside of the passage are a continuation of the lanterns on the exterior. The entrance of the passage is not really visible from the street. The signage doesn't stand out, and it's placed high up against the ceiling of the arcade. Additionally, the entrance is made smaller than the actual width of the passage. Over the entire length of the passage there are colorful Art Deco skylights bringing in a lot of daylight, making the interior feel like an outdoor space. The richly decorated interior of the passage draws in the passerby. The mosaic floor tiles are a French version of the old Moroccan tradition. The central dome of the passage is similar to a lot of European skylights from the same time period. For example, seen in staircases in Art Deco residential buildings in Budapest. The perforated stone screens on the side of the ceiling have a strong geometric pattern. They are a modern version of the Moorish architecture. This axonometric drawing shows what the building looked like just after completion. Throughout the years, the users made changes, like relocating the residential entrances, combining the shops, and adding new facades over the original ones. Unfortunately, the passage today is not well taken care of. It has seen its best years. Materials are coming off the walls, it could use a new paint job, and all the skylights are broken and are leaking. None of the users seem to feel responsible to fix these things. The shops on the interior are running out of business and are taken over by bigger and more commercial shops that are on the exterior of the building. They are combining the spaces into one bigger shop. If soon no one intervenes, the passage will lose its function and all its visitors. It will change into a hideout for homeless people, and that would be a shame for a building with such an important position in the history of Casablanca.